Hello and welcome back. My name is Yana and today we're actually building again, but we're not doing a house or a building this time. We're actually taking part on a challenge. We're taking part in Ninnster's challenge, and Ninnster is this game changer active on Twitter, and she is a streamer as well, and she streams every Wednesday and Sundays on Twitch. And she does these monthly challenges with a theme, and then you get like a couple of options what you want to go with. And this time the challenge was to create a gazebo garden, and there was like 4 different categories, and I went with the tropical one, pergola one. And so what we're doing today, we're doing sort of a park, actually not a very traditional park. So if you're interested in her challenges, this one has still like I think 28 is the deadline, and she will stream it soon after that on the next Sunday or the next Wednesday, and she will tour all of the builds. Her community is so amazing and she's so fun and chill, and it's just a nice time to hang out in there. And definitely, if you don't know her already, you totally should. So please, I will link all her social medias down below, so you will find her easily. And so, I started with this kind of terrain manipulation thing because I knew that I wanted to have this pergola up on a hill and just surround it with plants, and I knew I wanted to kind of section the areas to have this kind of, different areas for different stuff that you can do. We do add some water features as well, and this is not a very traditional park, since there is actually, I think I was kind of imagining like a building for like honeymoon, and that having this kind of a garden, because there's gonna be like also a kind of canopy with a bed, and it's all in open air. So I'm not sure. So I released this and I play tested this in park mode, and I also added the clothes optional trait for this lot. So all the Sims started to show up, most of them naked. So so I don't know if that's such a good idea. Why I did that actually is because I added a shower from Island Living, the open shower, which I thought suited well to be like in open air. So if you go for a swim in the pool and stuff, maybe you want to take a shower. And because Sims can't take a shower in their swimwear, they will get embarrassed if there's other people around and you don't have that trait on the lot. So that's my kind of reasoning there. But yeah, I was so excited about this one. I kind of was like struggling to get any ideas, and usually I'm just like, I love all challenges that people do, and because of the exams, I kind of tried to stay away from them because I just thought they would take so much time. But this one, I just got an inspiration when I went through with them. There was like this kind of cactus theme, desert theme, and also like a Japanese garden, and I think like a classical Victorian type of one was one of the options. And just when I started to think about like a tropical one, I just got the inspiration, and I did this build like in a couple of hours, and I had so much fun. So if you do like landscaping, if you do like to watch that, this will be the speed build video for you, because this is mostly landscaping. Yes, other than the few items that I have here and there, this is all landscaping. I hope it doesn't get too boring for you. I myself actually like watching landscaping and watching people do terrain paint. I don't know, there's just something so soothing about it. But yeah, I hope you like this video, and if you do want to, like I said, if you do want to take part in this challenge, this is ending on 28, I think, and you will have still some time to do this. And also, she does these challenges monthly, Ninnster, I mean. So definitely, if you do like to do challenges, build challenges, she's definitely someone you'll want to follow. And you know, she's always so creative, so she always does this kind of a theme around one certain theme, and then you get like a couple of options that you can follow through, so you have this kind of a opportunity to choose what you want to go with. And it's always so inspirational, at least for me. Like every time I'm stuck and I don't know what to build, just check out her challenge and the problem is fixed, pretty much. So yeah, here I'm adding some curtains to the back of the pergola, and I just thought it would be nice to kind of separate the area, and I do this kind of like a wall feature on the other side. So because it's quite high up, I thought it would not be ideal to have it all open, so you can now actually fall off. Here I'm doing the bed canopy thing, I will continue it later. And when I saw that, I went through the island living materials, and I just like, you know, when I saw the bed, I was like, okay, I want to use this here, even though it's a bit weird, possibly. But so yeah, and here I will add, next to the pool, I will add some like sun tanning chairs, and also like kind of a sofa, and also a small bar. So there's actually things to do for your sim here. I will also add swings and a barbecue area, and I do this kind of a water feature, and also this kind of a fire pit where you can roast marshmallows or just sit by the fire and chat with your group. So I think, even though this is mostly like nature and garden stuff, I think there's a fair amount of things to do here actually. So I'm quite happy with this. This is a little bit different. I don't do parks or gardens that much, or of course if they're attached to a house, then yes, but not in this volume for sure. And usually if I do some sort of a gazebo, it's usually the same, you know, the octangle, the one with like 8 sides. That kind of like a very classical sort of a gazebo. I'm really glad with the theme she went this time. I I was really looking forward to her theme picking, because she tends to say that she hasn't, you know, chosen the theme for it yet, and maybe does it like last minute, but she always does it so well. Like they're always so fun. I don't know how she comes up with them, but yeah, it's great. Actually, today is Sunday. Is it? Yes, today is Sunday. So she will be streaming this evening. So she's streaming. I'm on GMT +2, and I think in my time she starts streaming around 10 or 10:30, and so that would be, yeah, I'm not good with time zones, but it's she will be streaming today, so I will link all her information down below in the section down there, and so follow those links and go follow her. So much fun. And she's such a good builder. Like I won this, she does this wheel spin when you win, where you can win like a thing or a build or a song or a question, and I won this Build Me Anything. So I asked her to build this massive church in Helsinki, Finland, called the Helsinki Cathedral, and I've tried to build it. It was impossible for me, but she did such a good job with that. It hasn't been too long since she did that, and it was just, I was blown. My mind was blown away. She's so good. So enough of that. I'm gonna walk you through the build a little bit more. So like I said, this is lots of landscaping. So this is just, I'm adding plants and plants and plants. So the most plants that I used were from Island Living, and also the Jungle Adventure pack. And I am actually building this in the Belomisia field station, one of the lots in what's the world in The Sims, the holiday world where I'm building this. Oh my god. Sims 4 worlds. I'm actually googling it right now because because I forgot. Sims 4 worlds. Jungle adventure. Okay, this must be the most professional voiceover I've ever done. So it's Selva Dorada. So yes, I'm building in Selva Dorada. So it's the holiday world that comes with Jungle Adventure, and this is originally like a rental lot that I changed into a park. So I built this as a park, and when I went to playtest, I did add the clothing optional trait for this lot, among others, just because I added a shower from the island living next to the pool on the Pergola, and you know, because Sims can't shower in their swimwear, they will shower naked, and because this is a park, there will be other people, so if they're showering, they will get embarrassed, and that wouldn't be so relaxing and cool what I want this to be, you know, like for the Sims. I want them to enjoy coming here and not get embarrassed. So so I did add that, but that means that some of the Sims that came here, like half of them were walking around naked, and so it got a little bit weird as well with the bed. Some Sims just went to sleep. So my idea for this was to be kind of like a addition to if you go on a honeymoon, like when you're traveling, maybe this would be like if you have a huge lot and like a villa, then you would have this sort of a massive garden in the back. But I just didn't feel like I could actually put this as a rental. Well, you can cook here, you can use the bushes to go for, you know, pee or something, and so you have barbecue, you have beds, you have shower, you have, well, I wouldn't call them toilets, but you have pushes, pee pushes, and so basically you could actually live here, and if you're doing a rental, you could, but if it starts raining, I don't know what happens. So this canopy stuff thing, gazebo here above the bed, I'm not actually sure if it holds water, like if it rains in The Sims. I've never seen that, so I don't know if you can go to bed and sleep there without getting wet. So that might be an interesting try. So if you do want to, you can change this lot to be a residential or a rental lot. Why not? So as you can see, we're actually pretty well done here. I do go and add some things off camera because I felt like it needed a little bit more plants in the back. So that I have cut out, but I think you've seen enough of, you know, planting. No, not planting. Enough of, you know, I forgot the word. Oh my, oh. Well, yes, you've seen quite a lot of it, so I think it's enough. And like I said, there was this barbecue area in the back as well. I like how it's kind of separated like the other places, and also those stairs that go up to the pergola. And there's also a yoga area. So I think this would be like quite a nice place to spend some time in. And yeah, I think it came pretty good. You can, if you want to see what other people do, like the community Nini has, the builds that people do are amazing. So please check her out and get excited. The builds are amazing. So we're onto the screenshots, or we are already in the screenshots now. So I'm actually gonna say bye. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next time. If you like this, please subscribe, like, and comment, and bye!